Judge rejects Meghan's demand to appear on Zoom in Samantha's trial. She can't answer spontaneous questions at court. So we finally have an update on the Samantha Markle versus Meghan Markle case that's currently going on in Florida. The next court date is November the 8th, which is November the 9th in Australia for those who are interested. Also, according to the Royal Grift, Meghan attempted to get the appearance done on Zoom. However, Meghan Markle's latest motion was denied by the courts. She must show up to court. Meghan wants the argument conducted over Zoom so that her lawyers don't have to schlep to Florida. The judge apparently denied that motion, and the lawyers must show up in person. Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell puts her foot down. Earlier this year, the judge dismissed part of the case about Scobie's book, but will hear arguments re the Oprah interview. So why is Meghan so hell-bent on having the court session on Zoom? Firstly, it's because Meghan wants to control the narrative as much as humanly possible. Meghan is not good at conversation that isn't totally scripted, so whether she goes or not, I have a feeling that neither she nor her lawyers will be very good at answering spontaneous questions of a legal nature. We all know that Meghan freaks out whenever she can't control the narrative. The Oprah interview was her way of keeping that control. However, this isn't an interview. This is a court of law where the judge gets the say. Also, it wouldn't be surprising if Markle believed that she knew how to behave in a courtroom, as she played a lawyer on Suits. Being a lawyer and playing a lawyer on television are two very different things. Also, being the narcissist that she is, she'll order her lawyers to be ultra cruel to Samantha Markle by telling lies about her. Moreover, Meghan doesn't want to see her sister as she knows the truth is going to slip out, and she has no control. Just like she had no control in Jason Knopf releasing her and Harry's emails to the court during her case against the Mail on Sunday over the release of her father's letter. Finally, with a Zoom conference, it can be recorded, and this is what Meghan wants, a copy of the event for whatever reason, likely Netflix footage. If Sam's goal is to run Meghan's legal bill up, then yeah, it means that all the lawyers have to appear in court, which means they're paying for the lawyers to travel to court. The reality is, this case has the barest of merit and is likely going to be tossed as much as I'd love to see Meghan on the stand in court having to defend the interview under oath. At the end of last week, the court finally published the date after months of waiting, and for Samantha, this will be the third time she's had to fight to save the lawsuit. If she's unsuccessful, it will be a last after a judge told her in March that she had one final opportunity to make the case work. However, if she is successful, not only will she get her trial, but Meghan will have until January the 2nd to undergo a process called discovery, which would see her hand over to her half-sister private texts, emails and other documents relevant to the case. A trial date has been set for July 2024. In the past, Meghan gave Omid information to make Samantha look bad, to make people dislike Samantha, and she did it in secret. Meghan lied about it and said she didn't have anything to do with Omid's book. That proves that she deliberately wanted to make Samantha look bad. For me, that's defamation. In the Oprah interview, we could all see her when she lied, but with Omid's book, she tried to hide.